Welcome back to the Scorpio channel. My name is Laura. I'm going to do a general message for Scorpio. Know that energy is fluid. Roles could be reversed. Always interpret the message as it best resonates with you. Never force anything. Now, if you're new to the channel, know that I like to go deep within my reading. So we do look at the spiritual blocks, the shadows, to see how they play out as karmic themes along with everything else. Now, if you want to enter into a free reading with me, you got to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and write the word in the video in the comment bar. The word in the video is always the underlining energy that tells us why everyone's doing what they're doing. Okay. Now, also know anything of any importance or relevance to the channel you find in the description box. And if you are not a Scorpio, you may resonate with this anyway, but if you want to check out other videos, you can check out my Psychic Soul Healer channel or my Virgo channel. Just because those two channels are monetized and they're a little bit longer, we're able to go deeper with the extra time. Okay. Now let's see what that underlining energy is. The underlining energy is why everyone does what they do. It's not what's on the surface, right? It's why things are really happening. The true self. Sometimes people don't like their true self and they create shadows, and those shadows are coming from the ego part of self, right? So there's different fear. I feel like you're connected to someone that is, stuck in a place of just survival. They're in survival mode, and they're in survival mode because I feel like their entire life is changing and not by their doing. I feel like they're going through a dark night of the soul where everything that they thought was real, like is almost like meeting friends, support, gone. This person's job, gone. The people that they used to live with, if they shared a home with someone, gone. Like everything, this person does not know what they were completely lost. And so they're in a place of fear. And I feel like they're going through court system right now. And because they're going through this court system, there's a sense of like they're embarrassed, they're shameful, they're in regret, they're in survival mode. So are you on their mind? I feel like they are so consumed right now with what is going on in their life that you are not at the forefront of their minds. Now, do I feel like before this? Yes. I feel like you've been on their mind. So if you're not feeling this person, it's because they're completely in survival mode. Now we're going to take a peek and look and see what's going on, what this person's hidden truths are with you. Let's see what that card is that just came flying out. I don't react when people mention you. I feel like this person doesn't want anyone to know about like the next person that they get involved with. And they don't want anybody to know about their life at all, period. They're going to be completely private. And if you thought this person was private before, they're going to be even more private. So they don't react because they also know that they haven't talked to you in a while. They really should have came back into your life a while ago, to apologize, to work things out because they have had feelings, but this person's not very emotionally intelligent to begin with. And so it's like they kept procrastinating. And then what happened is I feel like someone ripped the rug out from underneath them. And so everything in this person's life is coming down. Like think of a wall and everything about that wall is crumbling. That's like this person's life is the wall. I look for you everywhere. So it's like I feel like they can't come to you. And so they look for you everywhere. Like I said, they do look for you everywhere. And so if they bump into you, they also, again, are ashamed of how they treated you. So it's almost like they can get a sense of whether you would even want to talk to them. This person feels so bad about themselves. And they know that they didn't treat you right. And I also feel like they perceive you as someone that has their shit together, someone that wouldn't put up with any nonsense, someone that, they admire. So they don't even know whether or not you'd be accepting to even talk to this person. But if they could just run into you and have a conversation and they get a vibe, but they got nothing. I love you. So again, this person again is hiding you. And that's what I feel like. Like I said, I felt like they thought about you before, but if you're not feeling this person, it's because everything in their life is like kind of just coming down, not working. So again, their big thing is with you was that I feel like you would want to talk to them about what was going on. There was problems within this person's life when you met them. I feel like they were either in a bad connection with like a karmic, and then they were having major problems, or like this person's business, whatever was going on in their business was a little shady, and that again wasn't really working out too well. I feel like there were areas in this person's life that they didn't really want you to see. They wanted you to perceive that they were like perfect. And so I feel like you could feel that they weren't perfect because they weren't always around and things weren't really matching up. Like their words a lot of times didn't match their actions. But then when you would talk to them and they would pan out, there was a sense of just almost happy to be back in each other's lives, that you never really talked that much about the problems. And thing is that this person avoids problems, and they avoid problems by ignoring problems, which is why I feel like this person's life is like it's actually crumbling. It's coming to like an end, whatever their life was. Again, this person has abandonment issues. So that's why I feel like they were connected to people that they overgave, overdid, and the acceptance of these people was important. And I feel like the reason why was because they have a major abandonment issues with their dad, that their dad wasn't around for them, or if their dad was around, their dad was very emotionally abusive. There's not a good relationship. And so there's abandonment issues. And I believe that there were other people that kind of took the place of like this father figure, but they also played out the karmic theme of not just abandonment, but betrayal, victimization, all these root chakra imbalances that have made this person feel shameful. So it's almost like what this person's life was built on wasn't built on truth ever. It was built on the facade of what they wanted you to see. So they would never let you get that close because they're shameful of truly who they are. And who they are is someone that's very codependent, but codependent to the point that they were so blinded by the people that mostly stabbed them in the back. So this is not, if there's not like again a karmic mate, it's like I feel like it's a group of people that are considered like a family. Now, whether that family was within business, whether that family was within real family, it's again your person considered it family, and it's affected their again everything within the root chakra, and the root chakra is right our connection to ourself. So the person that's like, I don't know who the fuck I am anymore, the connection to the world, they were like, well, I don't have any money now because again like these people, like I feel like these people didn't trust your person. They felt like your person was getting miserable where they were. And so, and everyone could read it. And so before your person was able to fuck them, they fucked your person. And it's like, that's the best way that I can put it. It's like that, everyone was gonna, everyone was kind of like on edge, not trusting anyone. So your person has been in survival mode for a really long time. But understand the catchy thing is that even though they didn't trust, there was a sense that your person was still trying to give. and almost trying to like fix the relationship a little bit. They had a lot of mixed emotions, and that's the thing. There's always the people that are the closest to us that can hurt us like that. And if we're not coming from our true self, setting appropriate boundaries along the way, what happens is that what I feel like is that people, all these people were dependent on your person, and your person was like, I don't really want to be running this business or paying for this home or in charge of this event or whatever it was. I don't want to be the one running the show, because in running the show, I'm holding up everyone and I don't have a life of my own. So this was a threat to everyone that, again, your person was codependent to. And so what they're seeing is that they had friendships and love with conditions. And a lot of times this is where the shadow originally comes from. We create these shadows as a way to fix that. We do it unconsciously. So what's happening is that you are, again, there is love there between you, but the person is like going through it right now. So we have to ask, why did you pull this person into your life, and what will happen, you know? Because I feel like time is ticking, it's going by, and the person's very anxious. So again, you found your magic in your separation again. Magic, we find that's again a childhood gift. And so it's one that you probably suppressed because there was a shadow over it, because you got stuck in the survival mind. So you had to go back into the playful childlike mind in order to find your magic, right? And it's been a cleansing process. You've always been able to cleanse yourself because you've always had a good imagination. You've always been able to connect to people. You've always found ways to escape what the trauma that you grew up in, whether that was, you know, having one parent, or a parent that was angry all the time, whether that was not having enough resources, having root chakra imbalance, where your safety and your survival was threatened, which is why you had created a shadow over your gift. And one more, it connected to source, and source is God. Source is unconditional love. It's ubiquitous. It works through us. It is us, part of ourself. The deity part of self is the God part of self. That supernatural parts of ourself that allows us to co-create with the universe and everyone in the universe, so we can create our heaven on earth and get our daily bread, which is our money, right? All right. So that's why you connected to this person. That's why that situation has happened at this time. But you have to also ask really quick, because I know time is taken when it's not monetized channel. It is, you are always on my mind. So again, I feel like this person goes into that part of their mind to escape from their reality. So, which is often right now because they're going through it, right? And so, can we start over? So their plan is to start over when this mess is cleared. I'm going to leave that there for you, Scorpio. You let me know how you resonate. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.